Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna be talking about the key of B major. Yesterday, or in the previous lesson, we've spoken about the key of A major. So, this is our last natural key. Remember, I've said I'm talking about seven major natural keys. This is the seventh. And without taking so much of our time, we're gonna jump into the lesson. First of all, remember we're using the musical alphabet, we're using the musical numbers, and since we're in the key of B major, it's gonna be the first one, obviously. And this is how the chord is itself. I'm gonna explain to you. We have our first finger here on the fifth string, second fret, and we jump the third fret. We go on the fourth fret. Then we're gonna use the third finger to play the fourth string, the third string, and the second. So I have this on the right hand. I'm gonna play from the fifth string to the second string, which means fifth, fourth, third, second. That is our B major. But let me just explain to you deeply where it comes from. Remember, on the previous keys, I have spoken about the chord of A sharp or B flat major. It was in the key of F. If you remember properly, we played that chord this way. But let's now move it half a tone. It reminds us of the fifth of E when we're in the key of E major. The fifth was B major, and this is B major. So since we're now in the key of B major, it is the first in its own key. And I've said again before I move forward that it comes from the shape of A major. Let's go back in the open chords. I've taught you about the chord of A major. And we started from the fifth string here on the right hand because it's the open A string. But I've changed my finger reed for some reasons and I'm going to explain further on. If I keep it this way, remember, second, third, fourth, and then fifth is open, I'm going to assume that my tonic, where my first finger is going to be, is literally outside the fretboard. So this is A major. And if I shift it the semitone upwards, I have A sharp. Again, half a tone, I have B major. And it is the same process. If I move it half a tone, it becomes C major. Half a tone, C sharp major. Half a tone, D, D sharp, and so on up until you reach the end of the fretboard. So with this being said, let's move on to the fourth chord that is in the key of B major, and that's gonna be our E major. Very easy. We've spoken about E major chord. We've learned the key of E major, and it was the first one. We've played E major again in the key of A major. It was the fifth one. Now in the key of B major, our E major becomes the fourth one, and it was like this. Remember, this finger is gonna be in the second fret, fifth string, this one, second fret, fourth string, this one, first fret, third string, and then we play from the sixth string to the first one. Why? Because this is the low E, this is the high E, and this is E major. And moving to the fifth chord, that's gonna be our F sharp major. From the previous lesson, we've learned in the key of A major that F, but there was a little difference. In the key of A major, we had F sharp minor. That was the sixth. Now, in the key of B, the one we're talking about today, it's gonna be F sharp major. Why major? Because it is the fifth and we're playing in a major key. Remember, the minor is gonna be the sixth chord, but we are on the fifth chord. That's why we're gonna play it this way. This is our F sharp major. I'm gonna describe for you this one. It's very easy. I have my first finger here borrowing the entire fret, the second fret, obviously from the sixth string to the first one. I've got this finger, the third finger in the following fret here on the fifth string. I got the pinky on the fourth string. I got the middle finger on the third string. Look at it properly. And I play on the right hand from the sixth string to the first one, just like this. Now, let's pause here and take some time to dissect this chord and why it looks this way. Remember, this is a bar chord, and I want to show you the origin of this chord. If we go back to the basic, I'm going to take the chord of E major, but I'm going to change my fingering. Remember, normally it's supposed to be played this way. But now, let me just change my finger. It's going to be the same sound. Let's assume that the open strings are a bar chord, right? I have my bar here outside of the fret. Let's just assume this is my E major chord. If I shift it half a tone upwards, I fall onto F major. And if I shift it half a tone, I fall on F sharp major. Half a tone again, G major. Half a tone, G sharp major. Half a tone, A sharp, B, C, and so on. So this is where it comes from. F sharp major. So let's jump to the next chord, which is our last one. It's gonna be the sixth minor. It is gonna be G sharp minor. And looks like this. Very easy. Looking at the previous lesson again, that was the key of A major. We've spoken about the minor and it's called F sharp minor. Remember the shape of F sharp minor, it was like this. But now in the key of B, we're gonna shift this minor a whole tone forwards. The same shape, exactly the same shape. So this is our G sharp minor. And why does it look this way? Let's go back again to the basic. I'm gonna take this time the E minor chord. That was the sixth chord in the key of G major. It was like this. Now, for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna change the fingering and show to you how it's gonna lead us to G sharp minor. I'm gonna use my third finger and my pinky right here, but on my right hand I still keep the same move, playing from the sixth string to the first one. So I got this one. Let's assume that again. My first finger here, it's bar. It's a bar. This is E minor, F minor. If I move it here, F sharp minor, G minor, G sharp minor. This is the minor in the key of B. And from the previous lesson again, I've shown you the other shortcut of this chord. I don't want you to get used to it because it's gonna destroy you as a beginner, but I'm just showing this to you as an alternative after you've mastered the basic chord, which is the full bar chord. Then you can go and use this one. I said it's gonna be like this. You're still in the same phrase, right? But we just go low. You remove this bar. You just bar three strings. The first one, the second, the third, and then you use your third finger to be on the fourth string. Basically, here they're gonna be one fret free, and so on my right hand, I strum starting from the fourth string, third, second, first one. And this finger is in the fourth fret. Remember, first, second, third, fourth, and it presses this three strings. The first one, the second, the third, and we got this one, which is the fourth. This is G sharp minor. So let me recap for you. The first chord was this one, B major itself. Then the fourth was E major. The fifth is F sharp major. That can also be played like this. Remember, this shape comes from F. Remember F? F sharp. Yeah, I've taught you this in the first key, the key of C major. And then our sixth minor, which is F, G sharp minor. G sharp minor. This is the formal and the basic, the foundation. But this is the shortcut after you've known how to play the first chord properly. So yeah. So that's it for today's lesson. Please like, comment, subscribe. And for those who are watching without subscribing, please help us, help the community by subscribing and share it with your loved ones, especially for those who really want to learn guitar. I tell them I've started to teach guitar from scratch, and I'm a self-taught guitarist, so I'm doing my best to just spread and transmit my knowledge to anybody for free. So see you in the next lesson. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna be talking about the altered keys. What do I mean by altered keys? Flats and sharps. How to play in C sharp, for example, and how to play in E flat. I'm gonna show it to you, and it's very easy. So yeah, but the lesson is gonna be called first the caged system. See you in the next video.